Robba the Hutt.
What's up, friends? We are present to some manner of speaking. It would be accurate to say that we are more or less here, less being the optional correct term. Cotton is not here. In response, we will instead play a single game of Betrayal at House on the Hill to give Bearded one last chance to be the traitor and kill us all, because that keeps happening.
It does.
And sometimes we suspect him of being the traitor, and then he is the traitor.
I'm just going to stick really close to you this time.
That makes me really concerned that you're the traitor already. We haven't even found out who the traitor is yet, and I think it's you.
We'll see.
Let's do what some would call intros. I would call them that. You would call them that. To some extent, that would be true. You know, here we go. I got my special anti-Connor intro set up. You know,
Let's go.
often when people encounter each other, they search out to see if they have mutual interests. You say that you're a gamer, unless you're an immense dick. You're just going to be like, oh, you game? What do you play? And they'll be like, blah, 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 blah. And you'll be like, I don't play that, but that's cool. We're all gamers here. But sometimes you find just that one motherfucker, and you're like, I like Halo. And they're like, I like Halo as well. Halo 2's the best in the series. And that just triggers you. You're like, no, sir. Halo 4 was the best in the series. And even though you agree that you both love Halo, and that you're both gamers, and that you both love the community, this motherfucker loves Halo 2? What the fuck is wrong with him? And so you should be united as brothers, but you are torn apart by the smallest of details. In so doing, I would like to introduce the brother who is torn apart from me by the smallest of details, Connor Hughes. Yes! We both like maids. Yes! We do prefer that they have voluminous chests. Do we also prefer that they're tsunderes? Yes. But on a key point, we depart. Whereas I prefer that maids might have a custom accessory that would be cat ears. Connor prefers that they actually physically have cat ears and a tail. In so doing, Connor not only outs himself as a furry, he has divided himself from me as a brother. We are worlds apart now. And I would like to introduce to you Connor Hughes. Connor, take it away.
As my counter proposal, you like fangs, so we're not that far apart in that regard.
I like fangs on everything, though.
Yeah, that's
Still.
true.
Isn't that the meme, though? Right? Yeah, that's the meme
It is
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Current meta meme.
We'll take it. We'll take that meme. Yeah, folks. I mean, if that wasn't enough to hype you up to my introduction, I mean, I don't know what else would get you there, because I don't have anything else left. Yeah, my name is Connor Hughes. Welcome to the show. I'm looking forward to this tabletop. Bearded, what's going on with you?
What's up, guys? Bearded Jalapeno at Twitch, Instagram, Twitter. Yeah. I'm a freelance artist. If you have any characters you want me to draw, or anything you want me to draw, really, you can find me on AP's Discord or on Twitch, Instagram, Twitter. How about you, Rob?
Everyone, I'm Rob Shepart. Same thing, Twitch and Instagram. You can find me as Rob Shepart everywhere you look, because I've got it everywhere. And I draw D&D monsters, critters, and creatures. And probably I'm going to be doing an illustrated novel coming up. So that's my inkling of a news idea. We'll see how it pans out.
Illustrated novel. This is new, right? Like, I thought
Yeah, brand new.
last I
Brand
heard
new.
you were working on some game design stuff. So, yeah. What can you tell us about this novel? It might be not much. You might be under,
It's nothing at this point, because here's why. I've been doing the D&D monster cards, and I might still be doing those on the side. But then I was thinking, I really have an itch to write stories and develop characters. So I think I would rather, and I don't necessarily want to do graphic novels, but I want to do an illustrated novel, because I actually want to write as much as I draw. So I've just been thinking about that the last couple days of doing an illustrated novel as opposed to a graphic novel.
All right. So I am a very knowledgeable and cultured person. I know the answer to the question I'm about to ask, but I'm just asking for the audience's sake. What is the difference between a graphics novel and an illustrated novel? Just to point out, I definitely know the answer, but I will be listening closely. Just to confirm that you know.
Well, I know what my definition is. So the graphic novels, are the comic books all put together. They're basically giant comic books in my eyes.
Okay.
The illustrated novel is going to be 50% written like a novel, and instead of being drawn like a comic book, every spread will have one illustration that probably is the important moment of that spread. So my idea is, every spread you're turning, you're going to get hopefully a nice piece of art and a page of the novel to read.
So there are some, I wouldn't say the whole mouse card is like that, but there are some pages of mouse card that are like that. Like one side is very fancy text and the other side is like, illustration.
Yeah, I mean, I know of Mouse Guard, and I haven't seen any of his work than a little bit on Twitch, but I really like it. I mean, every time I see the artwork, it's fantastic.
Rob Shepard, let me tell you something, my friend. Did you know that there is a Mouse Guard tabletop RPG?
I heard about it. I have heard about it.
It is surprisingly good. It's based off of one of the better tabletop RPGs, Burning Wheel. And it's basically like a tutorial for Burning Wheel, because Burning Wheel is very difficult to understand, and Mouse Guard is also very difficult to understand, but simpler than Burning Wheel.
That sounds good.
We should try it sometime. I know that Cotton would be down with it, because Cotton likes playing small anthropomorphic creatures.
It's true.
She also likes playing large anthropomorphic creatures.
So that's my gist, and so it's back to you, AP.
Is it? Did we do everybody?
Yeah.
Did we skip Bearded? For some reason, I thought Bearded was next. All right.
No, he was quick.
Oh, that's fine. I just really wanted to come up with another chance to make fun of Connor, but I guess I'm not there yet.
Back to you, Connor.
You'll get your blows in later, I'm sure.
I don't know.
There's always chances. I leave lots of opportunities.
That you do.
I was gonna say, by the way, I'm in this weird place right now. Sorry if I do that. With my new camera setup, even though I'm like leaning on the table, I'm like, this is gonna look good. I'm like, oh shit! Like this is literally all you can see is my eyes. This doesn't look good. I'm in a weird place right now. It's some of the highest numbers I've ever had on. It's not like stellar or anything. I'm not about to JonTron or go full time, but I'm at the best I've ever been. My sub numbers on Twitch are the highest they've ever been. Patreon has recovered from the great Winter's Edge betrayal, and I'm like, when will the doom come? When will the doom come? I can't wait for it. I can't wait for some shitty thing to happen. I'm launching a new show this Sunday, so maybe it'll happen then. It's a Game of Thrones show.
Oh, you're launching that this weekend?
I know. And guess what? The doom might be I can't get a hold of one of the players. Oh, you didn't see that yet? I posted the new logo of the show that Rad did the logo art, and it's in the Game of Thrones channel on Discord if you want to check it out. I think it's pretty bitchin'. It's all 4 of the cast's house logos combined together to make one chain of animals, head plants, since people decided to be plant-based houses.
Love it. That's awesome.
Oh, nice.
I thought it's pretty good.
A tree, a flower, and a turtle.
Or is it a turtle flower?
It is a turtle with saffron growing out of its tail. So let me ask you a question. I'm going to pull all 3 of you. Which one of these 4 logos belongs to Cotton's house? Connor, guess?
Cotton's house? The flower. Turtle, I'm going to say?
The turtle and the flower are 2 different houses.
Yeah, so I'm going to say the turtle.
Okay, Shep?
I can't see him. I had Discord off, so I'll say the flower.
Okay, interesting. Bearded?
I'm also going to go with turtle.
You are all incorrect. She is the phoenix.
Yeah.
Phoenix was my second guess. Definitely wasn't going to be the tree.
No, the broken tree is Video Store Cowboy. All right, so here we are again. Well, the rest of us have played Betrayal at House on the Hill at least once, probably 4 or 5 times now. Connor played Betrayal at Baldur's Gate once. So we're in, I would say, experienced waters. Each of us must choose a character. Now, feel free, if anyone wants to play White, let me know and I'll go someplace else. Because I just joined as White automatically. If not, has everyone picked a color?
I'm happy.
Yeah.
Just to confirm. I would like to play someone other than White, because I always play White. You know what? Actually, I'm going to play the Priest.
How do you switch?
If you press F, it'll flip the card over.
No, I
Oh, you mean how do you
I'm
switch
blue
colors?
now.
Upper
Yeah.
right-hand corner, click on your name, and when you, or sorry, upper right corner, click on your name. It should say change color.
I'm sorry, I'll stick with it. Okay.
Okay. Let's
Yep,
see.
yep.
Who's doing what? Let's introduce our characters. I'm going to start with myself, because I'm me. Make sure that you, on your card, your little circles are over the yellow introductory areas that show... Let's see here. I am playing Father Reinhardt. I am a priest. I am 62 years old. 5'9". I enjoy fencing and gardening. My birthday is April 29th. I came to the haunted house because I, of course, am a priest, and it is my job to eliminate spirits. I will break them across my knee, like so. Who would like to go next, and why have you joined my spirit elimination party?
I can go next. My name is Peter Akimoto. Age 13, height 4'11". Hobbies are bugs and basketball. My birthday is September the 3rd. And I came here because I got lost in the woods and ended up here.
Yeah, I'm Ox Bellows, and I'm here for the lulls.
I thought that you had joined my youth group for serious reasons, Ox. What is this lulls?
I mean, lulls are a serious business.
Oh my god. Fucking absolute worst. You are
Sorry.
actually the worst. Okay, so I believe in the rules, the first person to act is the one whose character's birthday is the closest to coming up. Let's see here.
That's mine. September 3rd. That's today, actually.
Wow, okay, well, literally no one can beat that. It's impossible. So we will go clockwise from there, so it'll go Bearded, Rob, me, Connor. You may move up to your speed once you uncover a new room. We must stop and you will draw a room tile.
Wait, who's Rob?
I know. I was just letting it go. Real quick, I'm Madam
did I
Zoska,
forget
age
that?
37, height 5 foot, weight 150, hobbies, astrology,
What is this
cooking,
shit?
and baseball. Birthday, December 10th. And I'm here just because I have a gut feeling the cards, my astrology cards told me I need to be here.
You love baseball too?
Madam Zostra, take your witchcraft away from this. This is a very serious Christian expedition.
Where's the room cards?
Right here.
Oh. Where?
All right, let me roll one more time. Yep, you're good. No, that's good.
How do I flip?
F.
F.
You have discovered the menagerie.
Ooh.
Once per game, if you end your turn here, put an explorer token here and gain 1 physical trait. Okay, so you should have little explorer tokens.
Nice.
Yes, they're below your character sheet.
Hmm.
You can put one there, and you gain 1 physical trait. So you can get +1 in might or speed.
How do I change them?
You pick, no, You pick up the little tiny things and you just slide them.
Slide them where? Oh, onto here.
No. Like this. See these
zoom
little
in
things?
more so you can see them.
These things right here. You see the little green rings?
Yeah.
So you pick it up and you go like that. That would be increasing your speed by 1 space.
Got it.
So you can move your might or your speed 1.
I'll do speed.
Okay. Well, that's good because your speed jumps from 4 to 6 immediately.
Dope.
You must draw the event card over here because there is a event sigil on this room. Please read it out loud for the audience.
It emerges from the slime on the wall next to you. You must attempt a speed roll. +5, you get away, gain 1 speed. 2 to 4, take 1 die of mental damage. 0 to 1, take 1 die of mental damage and 1 die of physical damage.
All right. Technically, you don't get that 1 die of speed, you don't get that speed bump until the end of the turn.
Okay.
So you're rolling with your original speed, which is 4 dice, and you want to hit a 5.
1.
That's not bad.
2, 3, 4.
I declare a thumb war.
Oh, that's not all of them. There we go.
According to this, your total is 4.
Is that what I needed?
No. You take 1 die of mental damage. So please roll 1 of those d6s.
Okay.
You have to lose 2 points from sanity, knowledge, or 1 from each.
Sanity, knowledge. Let's go knowledge.
Wow. We have to lose 2 points.
Okay.
And if you go all the way down to 0, you die. So,
Okay.
wow, you're playing incredibly dangerously, I see. Very well.
What's this? Oh, it's a lamp.
Good friend, Rob Shepard, I believe, sir, that it is your turn.
Okay, so do I grab a card off that deck over there?
Well, first you move to a new location, up to your speed.
Let me zoom in. You know, is there a is there a top-down option, and is it faster?
No.
Is there a top-down
Nope.
option? So you can, if you hold right-click, you can change the angle of viewing, so that you end up viewing from a top-down angle.
All right, I'll try that.
I would highly suggest that. I didn't know that anyone would ever use anything but top-down.
All right, so I gotta move. Okay, what's my speed? Let me go find out. So my speed is 3. And I'm blue. 1, 2. Where can I go from here? Anywhere?
You go up to the upper landing, which would be 3.
Okay.
If you have a 4th, you can move somewhere.
Why won't it let go?
We have to unclick.
I know, I clicked.
By clicking again.
My connection is unstable.
I'll take it from you.
There.
Yeah, you got a 99.9 ping, so
It just dropped. You should be better now.
there you go. Moved
All
it.
right. Thanks, guys. My game is really sucking tonight. All right, so now you can take a card, right? And since this is up there,
well, so you only have a speed of 3, and you didn't uncover a new room, so you just stop there and nothing happens.
okay,
Okay.
easy turn. Next.
That would be me. It would help if I knew what I was doing, and I don't. I have a speed of 3. Definitely want to make sure to stay far away from Connor. Oh wait, that's me. Purple and yellow are out. I'm going here. Where did the card deck go? Ah, I see someone moved it. Okay, discard and draw. The Conservatory. That card. Something slimy. What's this around your ankle? A bug? A tentacle? A dead hand clawing? You must attempt a speed roll, which is bad because I am terrible at speed.
Because you are old.
I am old. But I am a priest, and I have faith in God. And I got a 4, so suck it. You break free and gain 1 speed.
Never seen an old man run so fast.
The Lord was truly with me today. Also, suck it. All right, you're up, Connor. What betrayal tactics will you astound me with first?
Well, I was wondering if I could just go onto the same square as Bearded over here.
You can. You can stop there. Nothing will happen. But at the end of the turn, you'll gain 1 physical trait. And you'll get to put your Explorer token there. Sorry, we need to grab one of Bearded's Explorer tokens and throw it on there. You want to get buff? You want to just stop there and be like, oh, I'm so strong right now.
I'm going to admire myself.
Oh, my abs feel like I gained another 2-packs on the bottom of my 6-pack.
That's right.
What are you increasing, speed or might?
I'm thinking might.
Interesting choice. Interesting choice. You know, speaking of Bearded, it is now your turn, good sir.
All right. I will keep going this way.
My goodness.
The laundry.
Yeah, move that guy out of the way.
I did.
So you get to pick which way this faces, just in case you wanted to turn it to face another direction.
Okay.
You just have to make sure doors match.
How do I flip it?
If you pick it up, you can mouse scroll wheel.
Cool. If you end your turn here, you may discard an item card to draw an item card from the discarded pile. Well, I don't have an item card, so...
And there are no discarded items, so...
Can I keep going?
No, but you do get to draw an item, because there's an item marker. Show us the power of your draw.
Snake oil. Discard this item to choose an explorer in your room, including yourself, and raise one of his or her physical traits and or one of his or mental traits to their starting values. And I think I'll do knowledge.
You're going to boost your own knowledge back up to the starting level?
Yep.
Wow. That was an incredible pick for you. You just went from nearly dead to not dead at all.
Indeed. A wise choice.
I mean, not dead at all. That's a relative state of affairs, though, isn't it? I mean,
Stop moving my shit.
we're all potentially in the same.
Yeah, I was trying to get your little green thing out from underneath your sheet, man. I'm trying to help speed things up for you, brother. This is discarded.
How'd that work out?
It worked out pretty well. I sped things up for you. You somehow left the other ones behind, though.
Yeah, when we both clicked it, they all like went underneath.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rob, it's up to you now.
All right. I'll go through this door here. Look at that. I actually was able to do it. All right. And this is the deck right here, right?
Yes, you need to get a card up here. That's it. No, not that one. That's the discard pile. You need to keep discarding cards until you get one that says upper floor. It might be a while.
Nope.
Oh boy.
Maybe we'll do it for you.
No, he's doing well. It's just
Doing
that
right.
his draws suck. There you go.
There you go. Next one.
Right?
I got it.
Yep.
You take yours.
Let's see. Did I grab the card?
You didn't.
No.
God damn, man, I'm lagging so much. All right, I got the card.
Gotcha.
And I dropped the card.
I got
There
you.
we go.
Get up. What are you doing, Connor? You're ruining everything.
I didn't do that.
I saw it.
I think we just lost his actual card.
I think it's on the bottom of the stack.
Can you get the bottom card?
We're gonna flip it over, flip it again.
Nice.
Yes, that was the correct card.
All right.
Is
G-Mini.
this your card?
All right.
Turn. Perfect. That's perfect right there.
You get to draw a event card. I'll do that for you. There you go. All you gotta do is flip it over.
Flip it. I can at least flip. Flip's been working. Come on, flip. Work. Are you
Hit
serious?
that real good.
Creepy puppet. You see one of those dolls that give you the willies. It jumps at you with a tiny spear. The player on your right rolls a might 4 attack for the creepy puppet. You defend against this attack as normal by rolling dice equal to your might. If you take any damage from this attack, the explorer with the spear gains 2 might, unless you have the spear.
Well, I have bad news for you. The person on your right is Bearded.
Yeah.
So Bearded, you roll 4 might dice, and
I roll 4 might dice.
yes, you want to at least match or beat Bearded's roll.
Okay. Let me see if I can get these.
Bearded rolled really well. He got a 5.
Do I have the dice? No.
Not yet.
Look, they're highlighted, and I'm trying to click on them, but I can't grab them. Hold on, let me try this way.
Got it.
Oh, now they moved. Look, I'm so far behind. God, not my knight. Okay. So they're probably going to stop. They'll pop up in a second here.
All right, we got time.
Can I right click and roll dice?
If you have all the dice selected, if you hit R, it'll automatically roll them. It'll just randomly physics them in a general direction. You can also right-click roll, I believe.
Yes, I can.
All right, let's start coming up with jokes about Connor while we're waiting for that to happen.
Yeah, I'm lagging so bad it's just not even responding.
Want me to roll for you?
Yeah, make a roll for me.
Oh boy, you want to use Connor's luck? He also got a 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Boom.
Nothing happens. The creepy puppet attempts to stab our astrologist, and she fights it off. Then make it my turn. I am also going to go to the magical menagerie, and I will gain 1 point of might, which gives me 4 might, which makes me considerably stronger. Ox Bellows, I pass the turn to you.
Right.
Dude, bro.
Thanks, priest. All right. I'm going to walk past. Bearded over here. Go over here.
Oh boy, here comes the discard chain.
In the library, once per game. If you end your turn here, you gain 1 knowledge.
All right, draw your event card first, and then we'll apply that knowledge.
All right.
Watch the event card be. You get whisked to another room.
Hanged men. A breeze chills the room before you. 3 men hang from frayed ropes. They stare at you with cold, dead eyes. The trio swing silently. They fade into dust until that falls into the ground. You start to choke. You must attempt a roll for each trait. +2, the trait is unaffected. 0 through 1, lose 1 from that trait. If you roll 2+ on all 4 rolls, you gain 1 additional point in the trait of your choice. So how many dice do I get for this? Is it per trait?
Yep.
Okay. So whatever the number is of my trait, I get to roll that number.
Yes.
Okay.
You need to hit a 2+ on each of them.
I'm going to roll knowledge first.
Yep, you're good.
All right, I'm going to do sanity.
You good?
Might. Wait, no, I need more dice.
That's fine, you're good.
I'm good. And I'm going to grab another dice for speed. Wow. Lost my
Lose 1 point of
down to
speed.
3, right?
That's what happens when you hang out with hanging men.
I almost made it too.
Almost, sir.
Horseshoes and hand grenades.
Well, you're going to be learning about hand grenades next week. That's what I have to say.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I made sure to brush up on the hand grenade rules in Stars Without Numbers.
Can we make any kind of reaction rolls?
No.
No. To what?
To like to a grenade?
Oh, you mean in Stars Without Numbers? I mean,
Yeah.
if you had anticipated a grenade, you could be like, I'm going to save my power to throw the grenade back.
I did like predict it in chat.
Yes, but that's you. Is that
Yeah.
Kush?
I
Let's do it
said-
in character. Let's do it in character, because if they act before you, sir, all bets are off. Hondo, How are you? What are you talking shit about? But I thought you were going to the hospital, brother. Jesus. God, I'm not going to invite you to come to play Betrayal with us. It's not like I'm afraid of you or anything.
I'm also going to go up in knowledge, so I'll do that now.
Indeed, sir. It must be a weird experience for you to become weaker, but smarter.
Well, just a little slower. I wouldn't make a big deal out of it, priest.
I can do complex multiplication now. I can do 3 numbers multiplied by 3 numbers all in my head. It's really weird.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
I'm still trying to figure out what a cosine is, but
it's going to do wonders for me for my fantasy football team.
I had to do a couple co-signings when I went to college.
That's not even close. What the fuck? All right,
when you take out student loans.
It's your turn. I meant cosine as in cosine tangent.
Yes, I know what you meant.
Yeah. No, that was pretty good.
I know, it was
I
good.
thought we could have played off a co-ed maybe, but...
No, that's a stretch.
Oh, that's a stretch.
My word is the literal same word.
It's the literal same word, but... Yeah.
Well, it's a different word. Sounds the same. Very different written.
Look, if Biggie can rhyme it, I say we can make a joke out of it.
Biggie rhymed a bunch of shit that probably shouldn't be rhymed. I mean, Kanye, Eminem. People had to start changing words around so that R's became A's just to be able to match rhymes. All right. That's why when people talk shit about Will Smith, I'm like, you know what? Go fuck yourself. At least that man rapped every single line with a perfect rhyme. Okay.
Did he though? I'm gonna have to.
Yes, he did. What the?
Citation needed.
Bearded, take your fucking turn before I destroy Connor with facts and logic.
All right. I am gonna move somewhere.
Oh.
Pretty helpful one, and then over here, I guess.
I see. What an interesting choice.
Do I need another?
You do. You need a ground floor card.
Fuck, that's the whole deck. How do I not move the whole deck?
You have to draw very quickly. You pick up the whole deck if you hold on it too long. Wow, we're getting so screwed on ground floor cards today. The junk room. Oh no, you're trapped!
When exiting, you must attempt and might roll a 3+. If you fail, lose 1 speed, but continue moving.
Good luck.
Nothing happens.
Well, you must draw an omen card, sir.
All
As you can see there's a raven on the door.
Cat. It crossed your path, and you're supposed to have bad luck. But maybe you crossed its path, and it's one that isn't too happy about it. Now it accompanies you. You may call on the cat for luck. Before you trait roll 1 die. Subtract, or if on a 0, subtract 2 from the result of that trait roll. Plus, is that a 3 or 1? Looks like a 1.
The 1.
1 plus, add 2 to the result of the trait roll. This roll cannot be dropped, traded, or stolen.
You have a 2/3 chance when rolling the cat die to get a +2, and a 1/3 chance of getting a -2. If it was my cat, it would be a 5/6 chance of getting a -2, and a 1/6 chance of getting a 0. And maybe occasionally you get a cute picture of her, and that's it. Shep, you're up.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
We will indeed see what happens, sir.
See if I can even move here. So I'm going to move to the left.
Sure.
Move to the left.
There's an upper card right here for you to take.
Look, it actually moved. What do you know?
Yeah, your ping's only 100 right now. 84.
Nope, it just jumped up to 500.
Oh, my.
The servants' quarters, please, sir. Draw an omen card. Oh, we forgot to roll the omen dice. My bad. I forgot how to do this. It's fine. We'll be able to figure it out really quick. 6 omen dice. Sorry, every time you draw an omen, you need to roll the omen dice. Making the hot roll. Roll 6 dice at the end of your turn. So I need you to roll 6 dice, Bearded.
Okay. 4,
you need to get a 1. You must not have every single die on the table be 0.
Come on. Why don't you grab them?
Seems like you're having
Everybody's
trouble.
ping's pretty bad.
You got 1 die.
All right,
Cool.
you got at
I
least
got
a 1, so you're good.
It's like, that would have been suspenseful.
All right,
I don't know why.
sure. Omen time, good friend, Rob.
Skull. A skull cracked and missing teeth. If you take mental damage, you can take all of it as physical damage instead.
That
Make
is
a haunt roll now.
not so good for you, but I need you to roll 6 dice and get at least a 2.
Let's see here.
The odds are in your favor, sir. I would
1, 2, 3, 4.
expect you to make this roll.
I lost a die somewhere. Let me see. Oh my gosh, I can actually make my own roll.
Idea
So
where your
It's
die
a
is.
5.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
You're good. You're good for now. I don't know where your die is, but we can just summon up more dice.
That's cool.
What's that key command that gathers all your dice for you?
That was a special thing built onto the other table.
Okay.
I am going to take my turn moving into the library and end my turn there to gain 1 knowledge. I'm literally just following Connor around and doing everything he does, because it's actually not a terrible move. Your turn, Connor. I want to point out, moving through the junk room is very bad, and you may have to move back through it again and take the penalty a second time.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing that.
That's
but
a rough
before
choice.
I do that, I'm going to quote you some Will Smith rhymes. It
Yeah.
was burning in my room like an oven, my bed soaked with sweat, and man, I was bugging. So that is not a proper rhyme.
It's very close, though. Oven and buggin'.
Well, I mean, that's close, yeah, but so are Biggie's, you know. I'm not trying to destroy Will Smith here. I'm just saying, like, you know, Will Smith had his...
Okay,
Connor's a traitor.
I will renounce my previous statement. I feel that Will Smith puts in the effort to make vanilla rhymes without alteration of a word, which is true.
Yeah, it's probably true. Yeah.
He does not turn words into slurs. There's no different word ending.
Bugging is a slur because it's bugging.
I mean, you can pronounce bugging as bugging.
But not
It's not the same as turning player into playa.
Bug in and bugging and then bugging is like playa and player.
I disagree. That is a slight matter of regional pronunciation rather than literally just removing the end. There are plenty of people that pronounce bugging as bugging.
Yeah, but then you're removing the G.
It's like pronouncing creek as crick. It's a West Virginia thing.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah. All right. So, I mean, being that I can only go 3 spots, I ain't going through that door. I'm just here for the lull, so I'm going back.
You're just like, yo, lol, YOLO, 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 YOLO.
I'm YOLO. But
You got your smartphone out. You're just like, I'm gonna punch some ghosts in the face, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm on Ghost Hunters.
Come on, Ghost.
Yeah, I'm a plumber.
Fucking used to love Ghost Hunters.
My wife loved that show.
I was like, our ghosts. I was young enough that I was like, our ghosts real. And then as Ghost Hunters went on, I was like, ghosts aren't real. These guys are real dumbasses. But I enjoy the comedy of it. They were like, look at this guy. He's sitting in a chair and he can summon mystic energy. And they're like, look at the thermal bloom on him. His body temperature just changed. And I was like, okay, that doesn't mean there's ghostly energy. It just means he got warm for a second.
I like them way better than I like the other kind of like very good looking guy that came on later. That's kind of like well built, and he just gets frightened by everything.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'll look it up for you.
Bear Grylls?
No.
I got him. Sorry, Bear Grylls. I
think
appreciate
it's
what
Adventures.
you do. Bearded.
Yeah.
Good sir. I would say
It's my turn.
that it is in fact your turn.
All right.
I would point out that if you attempt to exit this room in any direction, which is must attempt a might roll.
I'm going that way.
Incredible move.
What is my might? Let's see here. 3.
Get a 3 on 3 dice. Extremely average odds of.
Why won't the dice pick up? There we go.
Nope. Your speed is now lowered by 1 step.
Fuck.
I mean, you're just tripping over all the junk in the junk room.
Tripping.
I said tripping. You said tripping. Okay. This is some Biggie Small shit up in here. All right.
No.
I love it when you call me Big Papa, and also when you draw a card from the room stack.
Yes, I will do that. What do I need? I need the
Ground floor.
Graveyard.
Oh my god, it's another exit roll.
God damn it. I need to roll a 4 if you one knowledge.
Even
Did
better
you do
is
ground floor or middle floor?
You can't get out of here either.
it's ground floor.
Ground floor.
Okay.
And it's so much better because you have to move back through the junk room and take the penalty again.
Oh.
I know, you're so boned right now. All right, pull that event card. Maybe you'll get teleported somewhere.
Hopefully. Acupuncture. The room is pleasantly lit with candles in a graveyard. Okay. A woman with long dark hair in a pristine white coat smiles warmly at you. She raises a needle, thin as a hair and longer than her hand. The point of the needle glints in the candlelight as it is driven towards your eye. Go to an adjacent discovered room and lose 1 sanity or attempt a might roll. 0 to 2 is lose 1 speed. 3 to 4 gain 1 speed. 5 is
Well, the good news is you don't end your turn in the graveyard.
Yeah, thank God.
The bad news is you still need to make that exiting roll.
Okay. Fuck.
Nope.
Might.
Just kidding. You're good. No, you just teleport to the junk room. You do need to either lose a sanity or make that might roll.
I'm going to make the might roll.
Good luck. You need a 3 to 4 to prevent from losing. Good. It's good. You just need to hit an average roll. You did.
Son of a
Congratulations. You gain 1 speed and 1 might. As you flee the needle attempting to pierce your eye, you grow stronger in the process. But now you're still in the junk room.
Don't go in there.
What's that? I can't hear you. I'm in the library. I'm looking at these books. I'm so much smarter once I read them. It's to you, Shep.
Let's see what happens if I move. It let me move. Okay. And then, wait. Let go of the gosh darn piece. Now, just let go. Okay.
Oh,
And
there's an-
I can take this card. That's fine. Put that there. Flip it.
A bloody room.
Bloody room.
Bloody room.
Get an item card.
Item card. Okay.
Not bad.
Item. Is that private or everyone knows?
No, everyone has to see it.
Okay, so flip it. Adrenaline shot. A syringe containing a strange fluorescent liquid. Before you attempt a trait roll, you can use this item to add 4 to the result of that roll. Discard this item after you use it. So before I attempt it, I can use it. Okay.
Good. That's a good item.
Yeah.
That is a good card.
1, 2. I am back at the entrance. Ox, you're so slow. I have already passed you. Your turn, Ox.
Oh yeah. I mean, you passed me, but then I went here, so looks like I'm passing you. Huh.
I love the idea that he like he adjusts his suspenders and like puts his hands on his hips. He's like, "Ha!" Look around. There's just dead bodies everywhere. He's like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
yep."
That's where I came from.
Nope, you're in a
Local
garden.
Gardens.
You have to turn that to face one of the.
Yeah.
By the way, there is a top-down camera mode view. If you right-click on the board, you get third person, first person, or top-down.
See.
There you guys go.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Wait, that was your cue, maybe. Okay. I'm gonna go for this event.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shrieking wind. The wind picks up a slow crescendo to a screeching howl. Each exploring the garden's graveyard, patio, tower, on the balcony, or in a room with an outside-facing window must attempt a might roll.
What's great is Bearded got teleported out of the graveyard and doesn't get wrecked. But you are in the garden, so you do make that roll.
Yeah, you've got a window.
Nope, I'm not there.
You got a door.
Or a room with an outside-facing window.
Yeah, I guess there's a window there.
Nope, there's no window. I see no window here, friend.
All right.
It's just you.
All right.
Good luck. You need to hit a 5+.
Well, I got 6 dice.
Well, you are very strong, Ox. Why don't you show the wind how well you can bellow? That is 5. Congratulations. Nothing bad happens to you.
This time.
No problem, guys.
Bearded.
It's all safe for you, Doc. Or
No, I'm going the other way. Thank you.
oh, okay. Well,
Is the staircase here?
maybe I'll have to stick around you. Keep your.
You can't go that way, unfortunately.
Okay.
That's
Why?
a false door.
Oh.
You have to go around. You can't go that way either. This is also a false door because there's no door on the other side. You have to go all the way back around. And you need to make another might roll when exiting.
It's 3, right?
Your might is 4 right now.
4. Okay.
You
cool.
bumped it up by 1 die.
That's right. I did.
That's a 1.
Wow.
Your speed lowers again, sir.
That's a rough room.
Yeah, don't go that way.
You'll note that I didn't
My
go that
speed
way.
goes down?
Yep, speed goes to 3.
Okay.
So you have 2 more steps that you can take.
But I gain 1 knowledge because I'm in the library now, right?
Only if you end your turn there. And have you previously ended your turn there?
Don't think so, because I went from the menagerie to the junk room to the graveyard.
Then if you just stop right there, then you will gain 1 knowledge.
Yeah, I'll stop right there.
Young boy, are you reading the books in there? There are several titles that you should not look at. The Wizard and His Enormous Rod. Do not touch that particular book. It's not for you.
I'm specifically looking for that book.
Shep.
All right, so we'll do a zigzag here. Boom. Look at that. It's actually working. All right, let's see if I can move my...
You only have...
away.
I was going to say, you only have 125.
Yeah, it's so much more enjoyable when I can actually play alone.
I know. The spiral staircase. You can spend 2 spaces of movement to move to any landing. That's big.
And I have 2 more spaces of...
But you have to end whenever you discover a new room.
Okay. And... sort of, yeah, someone want to nudge that onto the card. Yeah. So I stopped there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to walk to my left, to the right of my right, Dragonborn Narcissist, Dinar Blitzen. That's it for me.
Oh, looks like I'm passing you out again, priest.
What a dick.
That's funny.
Go back to your side. Go explore the other side. I'm over here getting this loot.
I'm checking this out.
This is the chapel. I should be the one finding the chapel. I'm the priest.
Looks like you messed up, priest. It's fine.
That's per game if you end here.
Right. And I got an event card.
Are you sure you want to be treating a man of God like this?
I mean, look, I'm just walking around here.
You're like, hey, come on, man. I'm just walking here.
Just walking
I'm
here.
walking here.
What the? As you look back the way you came, you see nothing, just empty fog and mist. Where the room used to be, Pick up the tile for the room you are in after settling everything on it aside. Put it somewhere else on the same floor of the house so its door is attached to a different unexplored doorway, and put back everything you set aside. If there isn't any unexplored doorway on this floor, move the room to a different door.
You either come out the gardens or you show up on the other side of the dusty hallway.
That's funny.
Where are you going? I want to. Why are you in that door now? That's so weird. Can't do that area. That's the front door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where did you go?
I'm back by the gardens.
What? How is this possible? This is definitely the work of Satan.
Yeah, that seems pretty likely.
Non-Euclidean physics. Well, congratulations. You get 1 sanity.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Based on what just happened, I would be fearful. But
well, the chapel itself is still a sanctity, place of sanctity.
Is it? It's a teleporting sanctum. Our good friend Peter Akimoto. Like to go. Are you playing Fake Grand Order right now?
No.
Are you lying?
Maybe. Everywhere I go is shit. So
yeah, I mean, you can only move 3 spaces, so you can't discover anywhere.
1, 2. I'm gonna go this way so I can go back upstairs.
Somebody move the discard pile.
Yeah, it was in the wrong spot. I was trying to move it.
Can you go out the front door in this game?
No. Okay. The house is locked until the trouble is defeated. Your doom has sealed you in here. Are you just walking in the foyer and stopping there?
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
That's all I can do, right?
No, you can move 3 spaces, right? Oh, you were in the library. Yes, no, you're correct. That is absolutely correct. That would make it your turn, Rob. You can. So you have an interesting thing that you can do now. You can go to any landing, which means you can go to the basement. You can go to the roof. You can show up back in the staircase, the grand staircase area.
I actually want to go back to the grand staircase.
Okay, so it costs you 2 movement to do so.
And then I'll end right here where Spirit's at. So that's my move.
So what's really weird for you, Peter Akimoto, is that he descends from a whole second staircase that you didn't even see. It just magically appeared out of nowhere. That's how Mafia works.
Yep.
I'm going to go through the same door that Connor attempted to ghost me on like an asshole. He's just like, look at me, I'm going to steal that chapel. And I'm like, really?
And I did.
Oh, yeah? Well, I stole this ballroom.
Oh, snap.
Sounds like the kind of place a priest would be.
The footsteps. The floorboards slowly creak and dust rises. Footprints appear on the dirty floor. And then, as they reach you, they are gone. Roll 1 die, and exploring the chapel rolls an additional die. None of these are good. And if I roll a 0, everybody loses.
What?
Yep.
What's this about? An exploring the chapel rolls 1.
Yeah, so if I had drawn that while I was in the chapel,
oh, okay.
I lose 1 speed.
Good
Thanks
roll,
for
then.
that. I mean, better than getting a 0 and screwing all of us over.
That's right.
I know. Friends, I pass my turn now to Ox Bellows, professional chapel stealer.
Priest, you all right in there?
Don't come in here. There's weird footprints, and now, for some reason, my legs aren't working as well.
Kind of weird.
Also, there's lots of doors in here, and I don't want you to take all of my stuff.
I'm just trying to keep an eye on you, priest.
Are you?
All right, Nakamoto, you go. Aki,
Do our characters know in character that we all have to take steps one at a time? Are we just like, I'm frozen in place now. Okay, it's now Ox's turn. Ox, you move.
No, it's a strategy. We're using a strategy to slowly uncover the house.
I assumed it was like Twister.
Is this for going upstairs?
Yes. It takes you 1 and then 2 to move upstairs.
3. Cool.
It's a sewing room.
Oh no. If you end your turn here, you may discard an item card to gain 1 physical trait of its below its starting value. If it's below its starting value.
Well, you don't have any items.
I don't have any items.
But the good news is you get an item for arriving.
Okay.
I don't know.
Trying to do it myself, but apparently everybody's got their hands on it.
No one else is touching it.
No, that was just.
I think it's just you.
lag.
Oh, really? Because
I think it's a ghost.
Bell, a brass bell that makes a resonant clang. Gain 1 sanity now. Lose 1 sanity if you lose the bell. Once during your turn after the haunt is revealed, you can attempt a sanity roll to use the bell. +5, move any number of unimpeded heroes 1 space closer to you. The traitor can move any number of monsters 1 space closer to you. If you are the traitor, this result has no effect. If there is no traitor, all monsters move 1 space closer to you. Well, that's both terrifying and good.
Well, the good news is you gain 1 sanity.
Yes, I do.
And is that the space you wanted the sewing room to be in, the top one?
Yeah.
Very well. Good Shep. The turn is yours, sir.
So 1, 2.
Whoa!
3, right?
Oh, you're gonna stop in library. Okay, I was gonna say there's some dangerous.
I'm not going in the bad room.
There's some dangerous choices.
That's the Badlands over there.
Okay, won't let go of my dice. Shake it. Okay, thanks. And gosh damn it! Stop it.
When you get 1 knowledge.
That's what I was after.
Yep.
Do I draw that card, or that's
Nope.
already been drawn?
Yeah,
okay.
that's already been drawn.
That's all I need. 1 knowledge. Now let's see if I can do this myself.
I'm going north. Bitch. The charred room, and I draw an omen card. A ring. A battered ring with an incomprehensible inscription. If you attack an opponent that has a sanity trait, you can attack with sanity instead of my... Oh, yes. I have really good sanity. Your opponent defends with sanity and the damage is mental. This ring is great for me. It's pretty much the best weapon in the game for me. I need to get a 3 on 6 dice, which should be fairly easy. And I definitely did. Oh, wow! Look, I get it's the Ring of Solomon over here! This is a very amazing ring, Ox! It's mine, though!
Right. Happy for you, priest.
Thank you.
Didn't want that at all.
Yeah. Not jealous. I found the kitchen.
Okay.
Way better. Okay. Get a omen. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure the kitchen is better than this room, you know, because this room was on fire recently.
Exactly.
So,
meanwhile, this room is always on fire. I got the medallion in here. Medallion inscribed with the pentagram. You're immune to the effects of pentagram chamber, crypt, and graveyard. Make a haunt roll now.
okay.
That is.
Totally.
I hope you didn't find anything really satanic, because if you did, as a priest, I would be obligated to destroy it.
Definitely not. Don't worry about it, man.
No pentagram symbols or anything like that? Traditional satanic emblems?
I mean, I don't know. It's got some markings on it. I don't know what it is. All right. What's a haunt roll?
You need to roll 6 dice and get higher than or get a 4 or higher.
Pretty easy.
Watch Connor fuck it up. He did. He immediately fucked it up. No, he got it. He got it. That would make it your turn, Bearded.
All right. I am there. I want to go. Let's go up. Whoops. Let's go. God damn it. Give me my token. There we go. F. The balcony. It's got a raven on it.
AP, your camera's out, by the way, I think.
Oh, what the fuck?
I know. I was chasing off a cat.
All right.
I'm back.
Raven means an open card.
It does indeed mean an open card.
Bloodstone, smooth and the deep green of a midnight forest. The stone is veined with crimson. They say you can't get blood from a stone. They didn't ask this. Once per turn, you may lose 1 from any trait to add 2 dice, maximum of 8 dice to a trait roll.
Cool.
Make a haunt
Cool.
now. It's pretty good.
Haunt roll is 5 on 6 dice.
5 on 6 dice.
We're starting to hit the kind of numbers where the haunt will show up.
Oh, every turn change, you start rolling the dice for the haunt?
Every time you get a new haunt.
5.
Okay.
You only rolled 5 dice, but yes.
Oh. Yeah. I
Good enough.
did it.
Shep.
Just that good.
All right. See if I can actually move.
You're like, I didn't even need those dice.
That one. Okay, so once per game, I get a physical trait and put my token there.
Yep. The tokens are those little... Yeah, you got it. Your little button thing. That will make it my turn. I'm going here.
All right.
The panic room. Oh boy. Where's the door?
Everybody panic.
When you exit, roll a speed roll. Move to any room with a dumbwaiter. Fascinating.
What's the dumb way to look like?
The dumbwaiter is this symbol on the menagerie.
It's on the menagerie.
And the sewing room are the only dumbwaiter cards on the table right now. I don't know that I want to go to either of those places, so... You step through the door and stop. You've been here before. Years before, during the incident. You catch your reflection in the window and your face looks so young. But this time, you won't be so naive. Lose 1 sanity and gain 1 might and 1 knowledge. Okay, alright, that's not so great. There's more stuff. Sanity 5, gain 1 might and 1 knowledge. Good trade. If the haunt has been revealed... No, if not, place this card in front of you until the haunt is revealed. When the haunt is revealed, the other side must read their italicized open and closing story text. So that means whoever opposes me, I get to know your secrets.
Secrets.
I'm trapped in a room right now, Ox. The door is closing. I don't know how to... Oh, it's a panic room. I'm freaking out right now. I am panicking. Is that how the room is supposed to work?
I think so. That's why it's called the panic room.
That doesn't sound right, but okay. I'm gonna go with that.
All right, I'm gonna go down here through the ballroom.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Make that 5 speed roll.
You must attempt a speed roll of 5+ to avoid falling. If you fail to roll, draw a basement tile and put it in play. You fall there and take 1 die and fall damage.
Yep.
So I gotta roll 3 dice. Can I even make this roll? Like, this is even possible?
You could roll 2, 2, and 1.
Okay.
Also roll 2, 2, and 2.
Also roll that.
Okay. Draw a basement card.
See ya.
Draw a basement card.
Put it over here.
So do I play this room as well?
So.
Okay. And so I take 1 die in damage.
Yes, indeed, sir.
I rolled a 0.
Don't take any damage.
Nice. I thought I'd maybe would get screwed over anyway with that. All right, I'm in the locked room. Put a lock token on each door of this room to enter or exit with a locked door. Attempt a knowledge roll of 3+ to remove the lock. All right, and then I get a event card.
Eventually.
Lightning strikes. You count the seconds from when you see the flash. Second, all explorers on the roof or in outside room must attempt a might roll.
Shit.
Aren't you on the roof?
Ooh, I was heading
You're
out
not
on
in
the
an outside
balcony.
room. Yeah, get wrecked.
Might I have 3? What do I have to make?
2.
That's easy.
You make a 1. No, you need to make a 4 to have nothing. So. No!
Fuck! Really?
Take 1 point of physical damage, sir.
Son of a biscuit.
What will you
How do
choose?
Is that
You either lower your might or lower your speed by 1 point.
okay? Let's go speed.
Yikes. Dangerous choice. Ox, what was that noise? Oh, I guess it was just the thunder outside. I'm sure you're fine. Ox?
You probably couldn't hear me. I'm too far away. All you hear is the eerie creaks of your panic room.
Way to make it really fucking weird. Good sir, bearded jalapeno. I must ask you to stop using my Nobunaga and instead bust a move.
I'm gonna go over here.
I can't get the game to download. Keeps on trying to turn off.
What do you mean?
Like, basically, whenever my screen turns off, it stops downloading. So I gotta keep on tapping it to make it go.
I don't know how that has happening, so. Okay.
Yeah.
Shep. You're in a
creepy
weird
hallway
place.
doesn't do anything.
Nope.
All right, so now can I go back up to the upper landing? Because I can move 3. Is that enough?
Yes, you can go to the upper landing. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay, and that's it. Fast turn.
Okay. I will attempt to leave the panic roll. I will not make the speed roll because it's an option. I will instead simply move to this room right here. Upper basement. Jesus. I make it to the game room, friends. What a lovely establishment. And there's an event in here.
There are 4 people sitting around a digital table.
That sounds like something I would say to the 4 of you. A baby's cry, lost and abandoned. A scream, the crack of breaking glass. Then silence. Roll 6 dice. If you roll equal to or more than the number of omens revealed, you gain 1 sanity. Fuck, son of a bitch. 5 omens. So I need to hit a 5.
Not bad.
My total is 5. Yes.
Nice.
I gain 1 sanity back from that time I lost sanity.
Did you? I thought you.
I did.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Connor Hughes.
All right, this lock ain't got nothing on me. What's the item pile mean, or is that just?
That's the lock.
Okay. I thought maybe I get an item from breaking it.
No.
Okay. So I need to roll a 3+ on a knowledge roll. No problem. For modern.
So the guy who just rolls a 2 right here.
Exegetes.
He's like, I've got like a 66% chance of nailing this. All right, you remove the lock, sir.
Yeah, thanks, man.
You'll get to move your
Crush her with my bare hands.
Yeah, and my bare hands of knowledge. Ooh.
Barely made it out alive.
Says you. At least I haven't been triggering all these trap rooms. All right.
Says the guy who just fell into the locked room.
Yeah, made it out fine. No problem.
Says the guy who just walked into the cave.
This room.
So it's only if you pass through it on the same turn.
If you enter and exit this room. All right, so I guess I'm staying here. Well,
You have to draw an event card, so you're staying here anyway.
okay, yeah.
You're not going anywhere.
Yona's turn. Two boys are playing with a wooden top. Would you like a turn, Jonah? One asks. No, says Jonah. I want all the turns. Jonah takes the top and hits the other boy in the face. Boy falls. Jonah keeps hitting him as they fade into view. If an explorer has a puzzle box, the explorer discards that item and draws a replacement item for it. If this happens, you gain 1 sanity. Otherwise, you take 1 die of mental damage. So
Take your die of mental
You take 1 die of mental damage because there's no puzzle box in play.
Rats. Okay, 1 die of mental damage.
That's what it's like getting beat in the face by Jonah.
1.
You get to pick knowledge or sanity.
You're just lucky it wasn't the Jonah brothers.
I'm gonna
Wow,
take.
that was really, really awful. Just like the
Thanks.
Jonah brothers. Just kidding. I actually like those guys occasionally. I mean, they're not objectionable as far as teen pop bands went.
You done, Connor?
Are we thinking Umbop? Is that who they are?
No, that's the Hanson brothers, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're the
done,
ones who
yeah.
did the Year 3000 song. Did you bring way too many? You brought the whole room
might
stack
have.
over. I'll take it back.
I thought I just brought one, but
The good news for you is that there are 2 item cards in that room, sir.
sick.
The bad news is that you can't open the vault
Oh.
this turn. Instead, you get an event card.
Teapot. A porcelain teapot with a motif of a delicate pink flower. It grants wishes at a price. Once during your turn, when an explorer in your room, including yourself, takes physical damage, you may draw an item card. If you are or becoming the trader, shuffle this item card into the item stack. And smelling salts. If you are
No. You don't get those cards yet
Oh, why not?
because they're in the vault. You have to open the vault first.
Oh.
We're gonna put them in the vault over here. Technically, we don't do that, but we're there already. You when you enter get the event, and then next turn you can make a knowledge roll to crack this thing open and get these cards. We lost Rob at some point.
You see a vision of a ghostly couple walking the grounds, silently strolling in their wedding best. You must attempt a knowledge roll. +5, you recognize the ghosts as former inhabitants of the house. You call their names, and they turn to you, whispering dark secrets of the house. Gain 1 knowledge. 0 to 4, you pull back in horror, unable to watch. Okay, I need a +5 on a knowledge roll. What is my knowledge? 4. Okay. God damn, I'm rolling like shit. That's a 4. So I pull back in horror, unable to watch. They just look too good.
Well, we're on a short break until we hear back from Rob.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't show up, in which case this game ends.
But Connor was a traitor the whole time.
We can just declare ourselves the collective winners or collective losers, depending on your point of view.
Maybe we never found out who it was, and then they were dead. We were all dead.
I prefer to put us in like a limbo state where we're all collectively a kind of winner. Because really, not losing is a form of winning.
Yeah.
Nah.
Sometimes that's the best you can do.
Well, in the meanwhile, you know what we could do? We could talk about Fate Grand Order.
Fate Grand Order.
If you run out of action points and you're running a little low on apples, I would suggest that you try to do one of those dailies, the 40 AP dailies. It will get you a bunch of levels early on, completing just one of them. Because
I just finished like the tutorial part.
Ah, excellent. So you're heading off to
Finally, not fighting skeletons anymore.
heading off to Orleans in order to fight wyverns instead.
Yep.
Let me check and see what you need in order to do Neurofest.
I did a couple of them already, but there was one that was just too tough for me to do.
Oh yeah, I mean, they should be very tough for you to do, but
Your character was the only reason I actually got it.
yeah, I don't know. I'd normally suggest that you do the events over doing regular content, but not Neurofest, because Neurofest is a highly specialized event. It looks like Rob's rejoining.
Yay!
There he is. He's rejoined that, but now he's got to rejoin us on the other thing. Yeah, I mean, in order to complete Neurofest, you need characters that are like level 60 to 70.
Yeah.
Carmella's going to take a little while to level.
For whatever reason, they're still level 1.
Have you not given yourself XP yet?
Probably not. I don't know how to do that.
All right, well, let me walk you through that real quick while we wait for him to reconnect on the thing. I can probably just make...
That might be why they're getting wrecked.
Yes, that would be why. So
I just thought they got XP automatically.
No. Okay.
That'd be too easy.
Yeah, so let me walk you through how this works. Are you on the main menu screen?
I'm about to be.
Okay.
They put a lot of good work into this. There's some like really nice backgrounds, and the way they do like the 2D animations is really good.
I gotta tell you, the thing is, some of the early heroes, like Amadeus and stuff, their background art sucks and they really suck. But as time goes on, the writing and the artwork gets better. And then at some point, they're like, shit, we made $1 billion off of this game. Maybe we should put some good stuff in it.
Right.
That's right around when Camelot started. They're at $4 billion right now. So they're they're like, EA Sports money. What's that?
Never heard about that. All right, I'm at the menu.
Main menu. All right, hit menu down at the bottom and go to summon. We're going to start there. Swipe left onto friend point summon. And you should have a free 10-point friend summon waiting for you, 8 o'clock Eastern, so 5 p.m. Pacific every day.
I don't know why you're so mean to yourself.
Yeah, I already did that earlier.
You should always tell people to swipe right on you.
Just... I don't use Tinder, so I don't know whether left or right is good. Just roll the friend point now. Once we get Rob back, we'll keep playing. Just stop playing Fate for now, and when we're done this game, I'll walk you through how to level.
Okay.
I think right is good. I think right is yes.
All right. Thanks. I would
I'm not
prefer
sure.
people don't swipe for me because I would prefer that I be left the hell alone. I don't know that I'm fit for human consumption. I was just saying the other day in Real Talk that I might actually be the most jealous, controlling person in all of existence.
Real Talk? What's that like?
Haven't you seen the Real Talk channel on my...
No.
It's politics and Real Talk. It's if you want to just say shit about your job or shit about anything, and normally it's politics. Shep, you're back!
Yeah, I'm back, and I'm assuming it was my turn.
It is in fact your turn. We have been waiting for you.
All right, so I've been...
We've actually gone past your turn a couple times.
No, we haven't. We've done nothing.
Twice. So I'm trying to flip that card. Can someone flip that card?
I gotcha.
All right.
We've been waiting.
And
oh shit! You got the elevator. You can go anywhere with this thing.
once per turn, roll 2 dice and move this room next to any door. Okay, 4 would be any floor, 3 would be in the upper, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, once per turn.
Roll 2 dice.
So that's.
You've ended your turn there.
Oh, so you have to do it, huh?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. Let's see if I can roll 2 dice.
He's like, but I wanted to be on the upper floor.
I
Well,
know.
congratulations. You can go anywhere you want now.
So I can hook up to any door anywhere, right?
Yep. You can even go to the roof, which no one's been to yet.
I'm going to do that just for the fun of it.
Wow. Okay.
That'll keep the elevator away from you guys anyway.
What a dick.
Okay. Yeah.
He's a traitor.
Yeah.
I need a ground floor card. I have discovered the arsenal. I'm actually going to turn
Create
this
a pope with a gun.
I mean, there is a revolver. When you draw an item card in this room, draw 2 cards and choose one to keep. Oh.
Nice. Advantage.
And it's a
Dumb way to room, which doesn't really work for me. I get effigy or rabbit's foot. During your turn, you can re-roll 1 die, or when you have the effigy, add 1 die to all trade attack rolls except when you attack or defend. Fuck the effigy. Get that shit out of here.
I think this is the farthest we've ever gotten with cards.
Well, you know why that
Before,
is because we haven't been making any haunt rolls.
Yeah.
Alright, Rabbit's Foot is very powerful, so... that ends my turn. Good friends. I pass it to Ox Bellows in the basement, alone.
Yeah, let's check out what's going on in this direction.
Hello? Hello?
Whoa.
Oh, shit! Hey, remember when Connor was like, why are you triggering all the traps, bro?
Yeah. See what this is.
Welcome to the motherfucking chasm.
It's a trap.
You can attempt to speed roll 3+ to cross. If you fail, you stop moving. That's not that bad.
So does that mean you're stuck in that room?
Well, he discovered it, so I don't think he gets to move again. At least that's how we've been playing it the whole time. So yeah, he's stuck there. And then next turn, if he wants to go over it, he has to make that roll. Next turn.
If I go back. Oh, okay. If I go back into the previous room,
you're good.
I'm good. Okay.
You go to the new area, or however you want to do it. Bearded. Good friend, would you like to attempt to crack open that vault on a knowledge roll?
That is definitely what I want to do.
Well, you have 5 dice and you need to hit a 6.
2, 3, 4, 5. Well, the way I've been rolling tonight, let's see how that goes. I can even get these freaking dice to do what I want. There's 3, and then I'll roll a couple more after that.
That's not a good start for you, friend. That is not...
Fuck.
Nope. So you can still move, or you can end your turn there.
I'm going to end my turn there.
Very well. Yep. Turn came around very, very quickly. Yeah. You can stay in the Mystic Elevator and move again, or you can just get up on the roof.
Nah, let's see what's on the roof.
I don't know that there's anything on the roof.
I hear the roof's on fire.
I did not hear that.
See? The study.
You're going to have to turn that.
Okay, let's see. Can I right click and turn it?
I mean, I'll turn it for you. Do you want it this way?
Yeah. That's fine. Anyway,
okay.
That's perfect.
Okay, so first you need to draw an omen card. Let's concentrate on that before you unleash your dark powers. Omen number 6.
Photograph. It changes as you look at it, showing different rooms in this house. Probably this house. When discovering a room, you may discard the first drawn room tile and discover the next eligible room in the room stack instead. Make a haunt roll.
Okay, you need 6 dice, and you need to hit a 6 on those dice. You want me to roll it for you, Connor Hughes style?
I think I might be able to do it. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That is, in fact, 6 dice.
Right there.
Boom, he's got him. Ladies and gentlemen, he's got him. He needs to hit 6.
Off the table. No.
Does not. The haunt begins.
Ooh.
You are in the study with the photograph. Consulting. Photograph in the study. Haunt number 76, friends. Haunt number 76. There. Haunt number 76. The oldest explorer is a traitor. No! It's me! I'm 62 years old. I don't suppose, Madame Zostra, you're quite old, maybe?
I don't think I'm that old. I am...
You're not.
Wait,
you're 37.
37, yeah.
All right, so you all will need to open to Haunt 76 in your Secrets of Survival bullshit guide. I will need to open mine, but because I have what year is it, you must read out loud your italicized text, both the opening and closing statements, so that I may gain some dark knowledge into your passing.
How do you open it?
You'll have to pull it out.
Ah.
One of these should have Haunt 76. It's this one over here, probably. The Traitor's Tome.
Connor, what did you do?
I'm pressing R on it and it's working.
No, it's going to be in the one that says Widow's Walk, not the other one. thing that tells you which font it is. I don't know.
There is a lot of pages in this thing.
There are.
There we go.
It's a real page turner.
You want the italic text. Okay. The murderer screams momentarily before collapsing lifelessly to the ground. As magic flows out of the half-crafted ritual, memories of a previous life flood back to you. You've come so far. You've sacrificed so much. And now it is time for you to start a new life.
Okay, what is the name of this?
It's called Back to the Past.
Back to the Past, huh?
Okay, so now we read this text.
That was
Yes.
the if we win. Is that what we were supposed to read?
You also need to read the other ones. You need to read both of them.
Yeah, we need to read. You said you wanted the italics text.
Yes,
so
the italics text at the beginning and the end must be read for me to read.
Oh, at the beginning.
Because
okay.
I'm a time traveler, motherfucker.
All right. The weathered photo is of you, and how is that possible? You look up to find a butler standing in the doorway. It's time to go home, he says in a raspy voice. He drops a metal tray and the clang echoes in your ears as everything goes dark. You're back at the entrance of the house, but something has changed. The hallways are lit by warm, flickering candlelight, and there are people here, oblivious to the horrors that the house holds. A flash from a camera's light blinds you. Thanks, someone squeaks. We don't have much time, the butler continues. You are reincarnated members of the company that built this house. Tonight is the night it has become cursed. You, or more specifically, your former selves, have just been murdered. You need to dispatch your murderer in the past before the murderer completes the ritual. Stop this, and you will prevent this house from ever awakening. He smiles sadly as his body fades from view. Good luck!
All right, now you silently read everything else about that. Because I don't need to know any of the other stuff. I mean,
would you prefer I didn't read it aloud? My bad.
If you read it... No. You have to read all the italicized text to me. Okay. Everything else, you guys read privately so that I don't know.
Yeah, someone just flip the page. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
I can't read it.
Well, if you flip the page, then we can't read it. There we go. We're back. All right, so the first thing can I explain? I mean,
you can talk out loud. I get to listen in on anything you say.
Yeah. So the first thing we're doing is we're basically building out the house. We're taking turns, like placing the tiles of the house as they go, right?
Yep. Agreed.
And then we put all our people back at the entrance.
Yep.
Then you set up the turn damage track with a plastic clip at 12. You used to keep track of time, which is going backwards.
Oh, I guess I could take off my headset. Very well. I will do that. Someone message me on Discord when you guys are ready.
All right. You win when you're off. He's off. Your reveal trader went before the turn damage track reaches 0. So that's the goal. How do we reveal the trader? How to search for the trader?
It's been revealed, I guess, since it's AP.
Yeah, but you must do this. At the start of your turn, you may ask the trader one or yes, no question. Can I ask questions about symbols? So I think we have to find him in the house by asking for clues about which room he's in.
So basically 20 questions.
Yeah.
Is he upstairs or downstairs or in the middle?
And then if you're not right about the guess, you take 1 point of mental damage. You can access all false doors as long as you are going through the other side door's entrance. So are we going to be walking through the house to find him, or can we just like look around and guess what room he's in?
I mean, I thought we were asking questions. Who do we ask questions to?
You may ask the trader one yes or no question about where he or she is. The trader must answer truthfully. The question must be limited to the names or characteristics of the room. They cannot involve information about what floor the room is on or its position in relation to other rooms. Additionally, you cannot ask questions about symbols or text, game text on the room.
Wow, that pretty much leaves it only to like, are you on the top, middle, or bottom floor?
No, you can't ask the floor.
You can't do that.
Fuck. All right, I guess we're gonna have to look around for him.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we're ready, right?
Yep.
It looks like he's going to place pentagrams. That slows down our movement too. So I have to assume we're moving, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Because they ignore any text that hinders movement, with the exception of the pentagrams. Takes an extra space. So
right. I'll message him, and then we can see where to go from there.
Yeah, we'll go first. We still have to build out the house, and we can go from there, right? How to search.
Sounds like AP.
Do you guys have a turn damage track ready?
Nope.
No.
Where's that at?
I don't know. It says that you guys have one for this.
Okay. I'm guessing, what about this? Oh, no, not the own kind. Turn damage track right here. So we got 12.
Okay.
Yes, it's 12.
Is it each time you move, it lowers down?
Let me check.
Definitely know these rules. And
Yeah, we every time we go, it goes down one number.
okay. All right. I'm going to set the turn damage track down here. Oh, you got it. Okay. All right. Let me just double check some things, and then it will be your turn to start, starting with Bearded.
Well, first, no, the first thing that happens is
The haunt revealer was me.
Yes.
Yeah, we start placing the house tiles.
Sure. Go ahead.
Yep.
So I don't think this is where we're asking you questions yet.
Do as you would. I don't know what your rules look like.
Yeah.
I just like me Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious.
They're magically delicious. All right, so you've gone, and then I guess, do you also get to place the house tiles, or are we just like sort of placing them?
So it's you guys. It's all your shit.
All right, I'm gonna go. This can be on the ground floor, so this can go here.
Can we take from the discard?
I don't know. It doesn't say anything about discard pile. Take turns drawing rooms off the room stack and placing them in the house. Keep doing this until all the tiles are placed, and you can't put any more rooms in the house.
Okay.
So when you run out of rooms in the draw pile, you use the discard pile as well.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Some very spooky stuff going on over here.
Hey, did I even move roof to the roof? I think I grabbed some upper floor tiles and moved them.
You can put upper floor stuff on the roof.
Okay.
I think, right? Doesn't that the roof landing say that?
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Yeah.
Roof landing. You may place any room tile that can be placed on the upper floor can also be placed on this floor.
Okay.
There's a lot of house tiles to be placed.
Holy crap. The rookery.
It's very spooky hungry right now. Very spooky.
Almost done.
Oh wow, there's some shit out here.
What?
Which is much bigger than I had previously seen. This needs to be turned, right? Because these all have to line up with other doors.
Yep.
Yeah, there are a lot of these placements that are not legal. All of the doors must be connected to another door.
I know what you guys are doing. I made sure mine were all right.
Okay, Tex.
Yep. Okay.
I need a minute.
All right.
Just looking over the house. Making
Now
some...
we all start back at the main entrance.
Correct.
Oh, we still have one more kitchen. Okay, here we go. I didn't know about this one. So we still have this.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Give me just 60 seconds.
Uh-huh.
So you're reading your rules, AP?
I am.
Okay. Yeah, because I thought you might have rules.
Yep, I do. I do, in fact, have rules.
Good.
Okay. Are you ready to start, friends?
Yeah. I mean, aside from Rob.
At the start of each hero's turn, I may do something, which I will immediately do. I will place this pentagram in your path, good friends, in the foyer. It costs an additional point of movement to go through that room.
Right.
I have also picked the location for the folks at home.
So do we have to be in the room to ask you the question?
Nope. You ask the question at the start of your turn, I believe. Is that correct? During each turn, a hero will ask you a question.
Okay.
Is what my rule says. I don't know.
We have
What
to ask you a
rules?
yes or no question.
That is correct. You can
And
ask
then-
about room characteristics
Right.
and such.
Okay.
Names or characteristics.
So the question for me is, why do we need any movement if we can just ask you the question?
I believe...
Like, why would we move it all? I wouldn't move it all, right? I would just ask you the question.
I think you have to be in the room.
But I just asked you, and you said no.
I think you have to be in the room to win, right?
No. Let me reiterate it again, but I'll make sure.
Because it does say at the end of your turn, you may declare that your room is the room where the traitor is hiding.
Yeah, you have to be at that room that you believe is correct.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So, sir, I ask of thee, are you my master? It's a Fate reference, don't worry about it. You're not going to get it yet.
Definitely your master. So.
Screenshots. I don't believe so, but I ask of you, make your choice, sir. What question shall you ask?
Beardy, you gonna go first?
You can go first.
Well, I think you're the first in the turn.
You
order.
are the first in the turn order. Good sir.
Okay.
This is a big house to be walking through.
Gonna ask me a question.
Yeah, we got
About the characteristics of the room, sir.
Are there any books in the room?
One moment. No.
Okay. I'm gonna try to open the vault.
I mean, you can't. You have to be in the vault to open the vault.
You're not down there anymore. You're back up at the beginning.
Oh, I didn't realize.
So you can move now, but I put a pentagram in your path,
Okay.
and moving through that room costs an additional point.
Right.
Based on your answer, I can do something. Roll 2 dice. I'm just going to borrow 2 dice over here from yellow.
4.
I got 1.
3. And I'm gonna go back up.
Let's see here. I will flip the library.
What did that do?
Don't worry about
I'm
it.
not gonna tell you.
You don't need to worry about it, Connor Hughes.
Orange monster token.
Did you account for the speed loss from my...
Yes, I did.
Okay. I am going to, at the start of your next turn, put a pentagram on the staircase.
I don't know. You can keep doing that.
So now, in order to get up there, it'll cost 2 and 2 more. Good Sir Shep, I turn to you to ask a question, friend. What do you have for me?
I have nothing for you.
Well, I mean, you have a yes or no question to ask me about.
I know. I'm thinking. I can't do that.
Maybe ask about flooring. Like what kind of? You'd be like, do you have stone?
That's what I'm thinking about, right? So, are you in a room that has a stone floor?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So.
And I can move still, right?
Yes, you do.
No. Now I'm going to
Flip anything.
3.
That was a 2. I just want to point that out. Well, it came up as a 2 anyway. All right. Based on your choice, I'm going to flip something. Remove any figurines. I am going to flip the... Oh, no, it has to be a room with the... I'm going to flip the balcony. And the Widow's Walk. Honor, at the start of your turn, I am going to place a pentagram on the Widow's Walk. What would you like to do, sir? I believe you have a question for me.
So
we know stone floor.
Yeah. And no books. Does your room have does your room have furniture in it?
Interesting question. Let me go to Google real quick.
Does blank count as furniture?
Yes.
Okay.
Has furniture, huh?
I'm gonna go. Is it rug furniture?
Ask Google.
That's what AP did. I'm not sure. I mean, there's so many options. This is really hard. All right, I'm gonna go. I guess where you are, Bearded.
What's your speed?
3.
Okay, so you can only move one step forward. Because
Really?
my pentagrams reduce each time you enter a room with the pentagram, it costs 2.
Okay, yep, makes sense.
I'm
How about
lowering.
when I exit a room with the pentagram?
It costs whatever it takes to enter the next room.
Okay, yeah.
Since there's 2 pentagrams here, I'm going to put a pentagram over here. Please ask your question, good sir.
Have we been counting down, by the way?
I have been. Don't worry.
Good. All right. This is hard.
Bearded.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Hold on.
Think hard, man. Think hard.
Does your room have a bathtub in it?
No.
I'm thinking a good question might be, Rob. Does your room have windows?
It's a good one.
Bathtub, huh?
I don't even see a bathtub.
There's one right here.
Where?
I'm gonna flip that room.
But that has a tile floor.
Yeah, that's not a stone floor.
Oh.
What does a window even look like? I don't see any windows.
This chapel has a window. This solarium, the one that he just blocked off, I thought had a window with some windows. I guess maybe not many, so maybe that's not the greatest question. Windows, wall. There's almost none in the basement. So there's that. But this patio down here that has stone floor, that's got a window. So it sort of does.
You can move, Bearded.
Possibilities.
Oh, that's right. 1, 2.
Okay, so stop in the balcony real quick.
Okay.
When you enter the balcony, you take 1 die of mental damage. So you take, I'm rolling it, 1 point of mental damage. You get to pick whether it's sanity or knowledge.
They're both the same, so I'll just do sanity.
Okay, you can keep going now.
3, 4.
You really want those items? You can make your roll to crack that bitch open.
Knowledge is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, give me the.
The man who
damn
desperately
dice.
wants those cards. That's 5, which is not a 6.
Fuck.
Like a 6, but 1 less.
Not.
Okay, so based on that, I'm going to place a pentagram here in the operating laboratory. Yep, you're up.
All right. Does your room have more than 2 doors?
That's
No.
not a yes or no.
Yeah,
question.
not yes, no.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yes, it is. The answer is no.
So it does not have more than 2 doors. Okay.
Ooh, shit. Fucking rock your guys' face. Go around and make your move, and then I'll do my flips.
So 1, 2, 3, and I'll go to the basement.
I see.
I think, is this the one? Or is this, where'd I
You
go?
land on the basement landing, I think.
Right there? Yeah. Okay.
One-way slide to the basement landing. I'm going to flip. 1, 2.
And why flip it if you're just gonna? I mean, it seems like the main thing is to put the monster token down there.
I'll point out that when you move through a flipped room, you take damage.
Doesn't that come from the monster?
No. The monster token is... That's not a real monster. It's just there to keep track of whether a room has been flipped or not.
Okay.
Okay.
When I flip a room, it also... Well, I don't have to tell you. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Not worried whatsoever. Let's do this.
That's your turn, Connor. Please allow me a moment to make a pentagram choice real quick. Just gonna go ahead and put one right there. You go ahead.
So stone floor, 2 doors or less, with furniture, right?
That
That's
is
Anything
correct.
else that we know?
I mean, no books.
And no books.
Does your room have windows? I'm gonna double down.
No.
No windows. All right.
Oh.
That precludes that one. It might still be the organ room or the vault.
I think
Or
it's the balcony.
The widow's
Could
room.
be-
Where's
Could be
the
the
balcony?
bedroom.
It's right here.
Well, that has windows.
Oh, where? It's about. Well, it has windows looking in, I guess. Yes.
Hungry right now suggests a number of exterior walls. That is a good one. All right, I'm gonna make my movement. How do I get down from the basement to the basement from here?
Coal
Basically
chute.
through the coal thing, coal chute.
Yeah.
There
that's
might
how
be
I-
another way. The foyer that you're currently in leads to this stairs to the basement.
Oh, okay, I could go directly.
So you can
from where
go
I am.
directly down, yes.
All right. Yeah. And that
1,
could
2,
do
3.
three
When
down.
you go through here, I'm gonna give you a point of, or I'm gonna give you 0 mental damage.
Okay.
Okay.
So we know it's a room of less than 2 doors. So I think maybe ask the question of 1 door or 2 doors.
Gonna go
Yeah,
ahead
yes or no,
and
Well, the exterior walls was a good one, I thought, by Hungry right now.
a...
It could be the pentagram chamber. That's what he's alluding to now.
Okay. It is your turn, Bearded. Would you like to make that knowledge roll?
How do you know if it has exterior walls?
If it is, I assume it's just like it's on the outside, right? Like, so for instance, the room you're in right now has no exterior walls.
Okay.
I guess.
Nope. You can still... Oh, I'm sorry. You also get to ask a question, of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you'd like. I mean, you could just not ask a question. I would be fine with that.
We have 6 turns here, guys. 6 turns.
You actually have 5, because
Five.
it's the start.
We're fucked.
No, we're not.
Yes. I'm thinking it's the pentagram chamber.
Well, we need to know how many windows.
No, there's no windows.
No, we know there's less than 2.
No. Okay, there's less than 2 doors.
Oh, excuse me. You're right. I said the wrong thing.
But pentagram chamber has only 1 door.
So do you want me to just ask if it's the pentagram room?
No, I don't know. What do you think? I mean, maybe you have a different theory.
I don't.
I still think it would help us if we knew if it had 1 or 2 doors. So I would ask one or the other.
He said it had less than 2.
No, he said equal to. I assumed it was equal to or less than 2.
No, you know what? I did say, does it have less than 2? And he said yes. So it has 1 door.
Okay.
That is not what you. Just to be clear, rolling it back. That's not what you said.
Yeah, I didn't think.
What did I say?
It was.
You asked if it had more than 2 doors.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So it could still be the organ room. It could be the vault. No, well, it could still be the vault. You might be in the room. Could be the pentagram chamber. Could be the crypt. The larder.
Okay, so if I ask more than 2 doors, your answer was yes, right?
Yes. Bearded.
Yeah, Bearded still has this question.
Oh, I'm heading the wrong way then if it's more than 2 doors. Freaking fry.
No, more than. Wait, does it have more than 2 doors?
More than 2 doors.
He asked if it has more than 2 doors. The answer was no.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So it has less than
2. It's 2 or 1. 2 or 1.
Yeah, or 1.
All right.
That's what I thought.
Yes. Sorry about the confusion.
It wasn't your fault, I don't think.
Well, actually.
So it could be the pentagram room.
Yeah, it could be the pentagram room. It could be the organ chamber room. It could be the vault where you are right now. Like, there's nothing, unless you ask specifically, is it some other, like, about some other characteristic, could still be the vault. Like, just because you're in the room doesn't preclude the possibility of him, that being the room where he is.
Right.
So we could ask more descriptive questions.
You gotta keep going. Look, I think we need to ask a question.
Yeah. We only have we only have 2 more turns, like, sort of each to get this right. So
is it the pentagram room? Are you in the pentagram room?
Nope.
Okay.
I assume you mean pentagram chamber.
That one, yeah. My brain doesn't work right now.
I flip it over.
I'm gonna try to open the vault again. Oh, I already did that. So it's
You can move, or you can just hold your position.
Yeah.
Okay, so does the room you're in have
Whoa.
1 door?
I'm putting a pentagram in your room. Your question is, does the room that I am in have 1 door? My answer is...
Only 1 door.
No.
Okay.
there's 2 doors.
Yep.
So it could still be the organ room. That'd be by you, Bearded.
Or the balcony.
No, the balcony has windows.
Thank you.
It can't be the crypt.
I'm actually gonna move.
Can you move now still?
No, now that it's...
No, it's your turn, probably not.
Yep.
Okay. It's not the chapel. Not the patio.
Would you like to move? Rob?
We're looking around. Hold on.
It could still be the panic. No, that's got 1 door. It could be the arsenal. Because that's got 2 doors, no windows, stone floor. It's possible.
It could be. Did we rule out catacombs?
Where's that? No.
In the basement. Okay. But I have to move. So I've got a 3 move, so I can only move 1, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so my question's going to be,
well, okay. Remember,
No, you already asked the question. You asked your question about the doors.
Yeah, you did.
Yes. So
Okay,
it's your
okay, so
choice to move now.
Yep.
Okay, so he did pause when you asked him if there were books. That's another thing. So the arsenal may or may not have books technically, right? The larder, I don't know.
Well, who's closest to the arsenal?
I mean, no one's close to the arsenal.
I'm
I mean,
just
I am
fairly close.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, you're both almost equally close.
I'm going to head to the catacombs then.
Okay, so you take one step forward.
Yep.
You take 1 point of mental damage, sir.
Can you move mine down one for me, please?
Which one? You have
Blue
sanity
one.
and knowledge.
Wait. The catacombs doesn't have any furniture in it.
Okay.
So it means it.
I mean, he made his move. I made the roll.
Yeah, no, I'm not precluding that already.
But would you like to lose 1 point of sanity or 1 point of knowledge? Yep.
I'm looking at my highest.
Mm-hmm.
So
knowledge is your higher.
They're both about the same, right?
If you hit 0 at the bottom in the skull, you die. So
okay. So yeah, 1 knowledge. Knock down my knowledge.
Connor Hughes, sir. I am just gonna go ahead and put a pentagram here in the games room. It is to you to ask a question if you wish and to move. You have 3 turns remaining.
Yeah.
If it comes back to your turn, Connor, who knows what horrifying things could happen.
Yeah. I mean, movie dead.
Will you? Maybe you'll just be mind wiped and then tormented for eternity.
It's all the time before we're dead that really matters.
Journey before destination, sir.
So did we rule out the wine cellar?
Ask me your questions. I will attempt to not lie to you.
Okay. I was just thinking the same thing. Could be the wine cellar.
You want to ask me that question?
I'm pondering my options.
See?
Ask a question that'll rule out the arsenal. Way.
Well, I mean, what do you think that is in the top middle of the arsenal? Is that food or is that grenades?
Top middle? I don't know. I see a chain, a mine, a sword, a little pack of something, I guess.
There's something in the middle here. See that? Where my hand is?
Yeah.
The grenades.
It looks like grenades to me.
It could also still be the organ room, which would make a lot of sense thematically with the character.
What? For the character?
Yeah,
who's the character? Me?
Yeah, Father Reinhardt.
Oh, Father Reinhardt. All right, I understand now.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably would like hanging out in organ rooms. You know, it's very sitting alone, playing dark music. Bum 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 bum.
Man, I got the Necklord theme shining right in the head. I'm going for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can also imagine you would like
Connor. You gotta stop gold bricking me. What's your question? We don't have all night to play.
Ah, come on. Okay. Are you in a room?
Yes.
With okay, are you in a room with wine?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, I'm going here. And can I wait, let me read the rules here. Yeah, it should be clear. Okay, I declare that this is where you're at. You're in this room.
No.
What? I take 1 mental point of damage. So I can go down to 2 here.
And I'm going to flip
and it takes a turn.
And what takes a turn?
Let me see here.
No, I don't think he takes a turn. That's the end of my turn. I can declare that I'm in the right room. And if
You take 1 point of mental damage and lower the turn damage track to the next number.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
Excellent.
That's bad.
Is there any other? I got it. Okay. It's your turn, Bearded. Just know that you only have 2 turns left, 2 questions to arrive at my location.
Well, technically, it's 1 question because any question that's asked that's wrong counts down to 0.
Well, that's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
No. I mean, you have 2 questions to ask me yes or no, right?
Oh yeah.
You only have 1 accusation left.
Right.
This is a pretty intense one, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job.
Man, I think you're lying.
You think I'm lying? What the fuck?
Wait,
Connor
have we
Hughes.
ruled out the
That is a
larder risk?
very serious accusation, Connor.
Larder is the only other option, but I don't think a larder normally has wine. That's why there's a wine cellar.
Nah, but there's some shelves that looks like it could have wine,
Could have beer.
right? But I think AP would think it was wine.
Is wine a furniture? Yeah, I mean, I'd say that's our next best bet. I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's also a storm cellar, but
It takes you 2 movement to move into the basement if that's your plan. In that case, just a reminder that every direction you go down here is a fucking hellhole.
I see it.
All your guys' questions have turned this basement into a shithole. Ask
it's a
me.
shithole that you'll be living in for the. Like,
Ask me your question, Bearded.
What do you think I should ask, guys? I have no idea.
Your question is, will I ever open the vault? Speaking of, you might want to just go ahead and make that vault roll right now. You know,
might as well.
pop that shit open. I think you're gonna make it on this roll. I think you're gonna get a 7 on these dice. No, you definitely do not.
Oh.
Ask me a question, Bearded.
Um,
God, this whole house looks like a fucking
so
mess.
what do we have left? The storm cellar.
So
the larder. That's basically it. The larder is the only other option.
and the arsenal.
Well, the arsenal doesn't have any wine.
Okay, you're right. Where's the storm cellar?
Bottom. Oh, the larder. Where's the storm cellar? I don't know. Where is the storm cellar?
Someone said storm cellar.
Over here. Storm
Does your
cellar's over here.
room have any letters in it?
What?
Like
Does it have any
letters
letters?
that you post?
Like A through Z?
You mean in its name?
No, like within the room.
That's a great question. Gosh, I'm gonna say no. It's such a confusing question. Is
Well,
there a
we
room
thought it
that
was a
has
larder
letters in it?
Hmm?
Is there a room that has letters in it?
Yeah, the larder has a G in the bottom right corner or left
That's you can't ask that question.
corner. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
G in the bottom left. You mean the lock that's sitting in the bottom left-hand corner?
Is that a lock?
It's not a
Looks like-
G. That's a lock.
I see a lock.
Well,
I see a G.
your question was legitimate, so my answer is no. You may now move.
Okay.
I got a 0, but since there are no rooms which literally have a letter on them, I couldn't do anything anyway. I believe that I just won.
Yeah. Fuck.
Ask your question, Shep. Then try to find me and declare that you have found me, sir.
Mhm. So are you in the larder room?
Yes,
1, 2, 3. I can't get you.
that's correct. I know.
Bullshit.
Bah, you yell. The power of the house is mine now. No one can stop. You feel a sudden intense pain in your stomach. Oh no! You reach out to your former friends. The house pulls you in every direction. Literally. In a mirror on the wall, You register a momentary image of flesh, blood, and bone being ripped from your body as you explode outward, showering the walls. The house begins to absorb the remnants as the same thing happens to every other person. All explode, being absorbed into the walls. The front door creaks open. The house on the hill has awoken. What's up, bitches? I just absorbed you into my house body.
That's gross.
Y'all are me now. I was in the larder the whole time. Check it. That's really good.
Figured.
I figured once you put those slow motions, you're right, whatever those tiles are called, those obstacles.
Pentagrams.
Pentagrams.
Yeah, the pentagrams to slow us down from going upstairs, that you were downstairs somewhere.
It's a good call. I continuously did that in every attempt to stop you guys from going. I believe that was an excellent plot on my part, which worked out.
Yeah,
Friends,
misdirection.
It was
again.
incredibly close. You literally stopped right outside my room on the last turn, and you knew where I was.
Yeah.
Let's do some outros. That was a pretty good game.
That was a really good game. It was a good
intense.
game.
Bullshit. I don't think there's any wine in that larder.
There's a wine cask in the upper left-hand corner.
That's not a wine cask.
Really? Because it looks exactly like the wine cask in the wine cellar.
It's totally a beer cask.
It's a growler.
Yeah.
Connor Hughes.
People don't keep wine in larders.
Yes, they do. That's the whole point of a fucking larder.
No way, man.
Jesus.
Beer gets kept in the larder, if anything.
All right, we're gonna start with people who aren't sore losers. Shep, how's it going? Yeah, let's do outro, Shep.
Who's not the sore loser?
you and Bearded have not been sore about this.
Yeah.
All right, I'll start. So hey everyone, I'm Rob Shephart. Had a great time tonight. It was really fun playing this game. Thanks guys, and thanks for everyone that came to root us on and give us some tips and stuff. So you can find me on Twitch. You can find me on Instagram under Rob Shephart, and I draw D&D monsters, critters, and creatures. Okay, Connor, over to you. Oh wait, no. Actually, you should go to Bearded.
Yep.
Hey guys, Bearded Jalapeno. The only thing I'm not sore about is not opening that vault. So definitely not sore about that. But you can find me on Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, AP's Discord, all that good stuff. If you want me to draw anything for you, just let me know. Send me a DM. What about you, Connor?
Yeah, my name is Connor Hughes. This whole wine thing, man, that was some BS.
Oh my god, that was so loud.
Got him. Got him.
Keep whining about it, Connor.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you, AP. That was a great game. Yeah, you can catch me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch at Connor Hughes. And yeah, check me out. AP, what you got to do tomorrow? I know you're doing something.
That's a good question. I think over the game, a new game plus. Let me double check my schedule.
Yeah, I mean that would be the huge.
It would in fact be completely normal for me, of course. Doing too many things with no break and never sleeping. So yeah.
Maybe what you should do is plan on getting some sleep.
You know, Connor, I've attempted that, but let me tell you something. It's not happening. According to my schedule, I do in fact have New Game Plus tomorrow, and I have shows constantly all week long. This Saturday, there's no Warhammer 40k because someone's out, but it'll be back next week. This weekend, I'm launching Game of Thrones House War, which is 4 players. One of them will win. It is a border skirmish on the southern end of Westeros between these 4 minor houses from 3 different great houses. There are 9 total houses involved. 5 NPCs, 4 players. Who will win? Who will lose? Who is going to talk deeply and intimately about food scenes? Just talking about the amount of grease rolling off of that roasted duck. I mean, just the way that its fried skin crackles in the morning sunlight and
Are you gonna
texture.
Pull, South Park? South Park Gurm also?
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh, you haven't? Okay. It gets explicit.
About the food or about something else?
That's something else, yeah.
Okay.
Other things
good.
do glisten in the night, AP.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You're a freak, Connor Hughes. I just want to point out, I started this episode by calling you a furry, and I ended the episode by accusing you of being a pervert.
I mean, I just seen South Park, that's all.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Putting that in the notes.
We'll be back next week, hopefully with our good friend and co-sponsor, Cottontailed. And at some point, Mick will return. I've asked these guys to check in. Are we going back to D&D? Are we still playing Stars Without Numbers? Is Cotton staying on? There have been no answers. And I expect that until the very last second, they will continue to put things off, and it will frustrate me to an endless hell.
I asked Mick today, and he's like, I'm open to both D&D and Stars Without Numbers. So...
I'd rather play Stars Without Numbers. But that's
what
just...
if the two universes collided? We played both sets of characters.
No, we tried that, Connor. Remember, you tried to help yourself up.
Right? Yeah, we did that already.
I mean, we've established in Stars Without Numbers that the D&D campaign is a comic book. In that,
that's true.
Remember that lonely prospector guy had the latest issue, episode 19, hanging up on his wall.
We got to find out how it ends.
I would like to know. I put so much planning into it. I would also like to know how it ends.
Didn't I also call one of the animals on the ship after Mick's character?
Yes.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Yeah, I mean, there have been so many references in the Stars Without Numbers campaign to the D&D campaign. I would point out that we are only 4 episodes into the Stars Without Numbers game and like 20 into the D&D game. But it's fine. Yeah. We don't need to know if the Dark Lord is ever defeated, you know.
I want to go to D&D, of course, because that's what we started, but I feel like we need at least one more episode of Stars Without Numbers.
You just want to know whether you die or not.
There's only going to be one more. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. That's it. Are we going to die or not?
Well, Shep has checked in with his vote. 1 tally for D&D.
1 tally for
Mick,
Stars Without Numbers.
Mick shows up for the last episode. He's got like a huge laser chain gun, and he's just like, I'll help you all out. I don't know why, but I'm just here to shoot bad guys. Shows up out of nowhere. He's like, Hussein Kush, you son of a bitch. It's been 20 years since I saw you, brother.
Yeah.
And Mick plays your actual brother.
Put 1 down for Stars Without Numbers.
Anything else we need to discuss?
After you need to show me how to level up.
No, yeah, I was going to say, we're going to adjourn here then, friends. And then I'm going to teach Bearded how to level up so his characters don't suck really bad in
They
Fate
do
Grand
suck
Order.
really bad.
I will hang on then, because I'm about to open up the app and see what it's like.
Very well. You should be friends with me. You should use my Berserker.
In the digital realm.
Yeah, you can use my Oda Nobunaga, who is, of course, the person who nearly united Japan with firearms. But she's also like a 20-year-old woman using an electric guitar and really summoning the power of hell.
So, about the same.
Yeah, she's the Dairoka Tenmao, Demon Lord of the Six Hells.
Yeah.
Essentially the Hindu or the Buddhist version of Satan. It's fine. That happens all the time. There are several Satans in the Fate universe. It's fine-ish. It's great. Have a good night, everybody. I'll find somebody for you guys to watch.